Episode 18. Submitted by Toby. Arapahoe, Nebraska. 44. Read exactly as submitted. There is a nail behind the register at my store, and on that nail hangs a piece of white cardstock about the size of a license plate. Hand-lettered, black marker, block capitals. Closed 1 to 3. The corners have gone soft as cloth. It came with the building. I have owned the place 15 years, and I have never made a new one. Because you do not replace a sign that still works. I married in. I grew up 200 miles east, and I met my wife at a wedding. And at 29, I moved out here to a town of 900 people and took over her grandfather's hardware store, which is mostly plumbing fittings and stove bolts and a coffee pot for whoever comes in. My father-in-law walked me through the register the first week. He showed me the sign on the nail and he said, "Thursdays, you're closed 1 to 3, and you pull the door to, but you don't turn the key." I said, "All right." That is the whole conversation. When you marry into a place, you spend the first 5 years trying not to ask questions that mark you as from away. And by year 6, you have stopped noticing that you have questions. Every business on Main does it. The diner, the co-op office, the bank branch, the vet, the little insurance desk above the hardware store. The Dollar General went up out by the highway in 2019, and I honestly thought that would be the end of it. Corporate hours, lights on till 9. The woman who manages it closes 1 to 3 on Thursdays. She made her own sign on copy paper because there is no such thing as a printed one. They all look alike, is the thing I never let myself finish a thought about. Every sign on that street is the same hand, same forward slant, same little hook on the S. All of them old. Nobody I have ever met wrote them. So at 10 of 1 on a Thursday, I take mine off the nail, walk it to the front door, hang it on the inside of the glass, pull the door to, and go home and eat with my wife. At 3, I come back. That's it. That is the entire thing. 15 years, 500-some Thursdays, and if you had asked me, I would have told you it was a farm town thing, left over from when everybody had to go somewhere at the same time. 2 winters ago, a couple from Colorado bought the diner. At the fire hall pancake feed, the wife said, right out loud, "Cheerful. So what's the deal with the Thursday thing?" And the hall did not go quiet. That is what I keep coming back to. Nobody's fork stopped. Nobody looked at her. A man 4 seats down asked her about her boy's knee, and she answered him, and that was that. Driving home, my wife was looking out the passenger window, and she said it the way you'd read a phone number off a card. She said, "Nobody's supposed to be on Main between 1 and 3. That's all it is." I said, "Why?" She said, "So there's nobody who has to say they saw anything." Then she turned up the radio because the game was on. She was not being cold. She has never once been cold to me. She answered me, plainly, the first time I ever asked. And then she was done, and we drove the 6 blocks home and carried in the pans. I have thought since about the money. Maybe 6, 8 times a year, for 15 years, I have come back at 3 and found something gone off my shelves, a coil of rope, a box of shells, a 5-gallon can, and cash folded under the mat by the register. Always more than the thing was worth. I used to tell my wife it was somebody too proud to be seen buying on credit. And I meant it, and she never said otherwise. I have not asked her again. I do not know who I would even ask. It was set up before her father was born, and everybody currently doing it is only doing what they were shown their first week. The same as me. The sign is on its nail. Tomorrow is Thursday. I will hang it at 10 of 1.